Okay, this is the tofu that I make for you for the tofu tacos and for the fried rice. So you can stick it, I mean, you can kind of do anything you want to with it. Anywhere that like you would have chicken or some kind of meat or something, you can use tofu. So this is extra firm tofu. Super important that you get extra firm. Any brand is fine, but this is super firm. I'll get you a tofu press. You wanna stick the tofu in the tofu press for about 15 to 20 minutes. And all this does is just drain out all the extra liquid that's in the tofu. Tofu comes in water. So the first thing you do is open the pack and then you take the water out. And then you've got a nice little cake of tofu here. So I cut this into squares to make it kind of bite-sized. And it doesn't have to be perfect, but you know, you want it to have some shape, kind of. Okay? Super, super easy, super, super, super easy. Now you take any kind of oil you have on hand. I'm gonna use olive oil, but you can also use canola. You could use corn oil. You could use just regular vegetable oil. And you're gonna add just enough oil to kind of, that you're able to coat the tofu. About that much is fine. Now I'm using the Celtic salt, again, something easy on your stomach. The thing is, I haven't figured out exactly how much to use yet of this Celtic salt to really make it good. So I'm just gonna do about a pinch because the last couple of times I've made it too salty. So I'm gonna use less salt this time. Now, just gonna get your hands in there and mix it around. Get all the tofu covered in oil and get the salt, like you'll feel the salt actually on the tofu. So you wanna feel that that salt is getting mushed around over all the tofu. All right. And you won't be using a stainless steel pan. I'm using a stainless steel pan. You don't have to. We'll cook this for a total of probably 10 minutes. We'll cook it, dump it in, don't touch it. Just let it crisp, let it crisp up. I've got it on kind of like low, medium-ish, medium-high. Yeah, medium-high heat. And I'm gonna dump it in. I'm gonna let it sit for about 5 minutes and it'll char on one side. And then I'll go in after 5 minutes and flip it so that it can char on the other side for another probably 4 to 5 minutes. And that's it. If you want to do the tacos, you'll do the coleslaw. I do this coleslaw, shredded coleslaw. Amy's refried beans for the tortillas. And of course, tortillas de harina. Ow! That's it, 10 minutes, it's on the table. Well, so 15 minutes to get the extra liquid out of the tofu and about 10 minutes to cook. You set up your taco stations and you're done. So 25 minutes from start to finish.